She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hello, friendo! Welcome back to my channel. Good morning. It's a beautiful day to shine. It's not actually morning. It's like 12:10 p.m. It's a hot day today. I think it's about 24-25 degrees. I don't know if that's like hot to you or not, but I mean, I'm wearing fake tan, so you can't see how pale I am, but I'm like mega pale. I'm like melting away right now. I'm gonna try and not waffle because I do tend to waffle in my videos. I think it's kind of like nerves, and my personality is just a bit scatty anyway. Anyway, moving on. So my last video was a caravan tour. We live in a tourer caravan full time. So I thought this video could be a site tour. You've seen the caravan we live in. How about now you see the site that we live on? It is an actual like campsite. We haven't just like parked up on some random field next to a school or something. I do have to be careful because obviously I don't want you to see exactly where we live because it is on Google, and I don't want you to see like the number plates of people's cars and stuff. So I've got to try and be a bit careful here. Today is Friday the 19th of August 2022 and it is 12:10 p.m. so 10 past 12 in the afternoon basically. Let's start this tour. So this is the road that you would come down to get to the campsite, which is behind me. There is a Royal Mail post box up there, so we don't have to walk too far to post any letters. Now I've spun you around. This is the driveway that leads to the campsite. To the left is the landowner's front garden. Then the landowner's house with a car park in front of the house. He does rent out the bedrooms because, well, I guess he has more than he needs, so why not? To the right, there are another two houses, but I'm not going to show you those because I don't know who lives in them. Here is a little sign just pointing you in the direction of the campsite. Then just a bit further up, on the right again, are the bins. So when we need to take the bins out, this is where we take them to. To the left is the landowner's house. There are two mailboxes outside the door. The one on the left is for putting your electric card in when you need more electric. The one on the right is to collect your electric card when it's been topped up. You can also get your post delivered to the house and it will be put in there too. When you need more electric, you just text or WhatsApp the groundskeeper saying how much you want on the card. So for example, £20. Then you pop the card in the left mailbox. The groundskeeper will let you know when it's done, then put the card in the right mailbox, usually the same day you asked for it. So here is the campsite, which is literally the landowner's garden. I think it's 4 acres. Now we're walking over to the main car park, which I can't show you because there are people's cars here and I don't want you to see their number plates. You can park approximately 5 or 6 cars here. During the spring, summer and just less wet weather, you can park a car next to your caravan. Me and James have a car each, so I park mine in this car park, which is less than a 5-minute walk from our caravan. During the autumn, winter and just wet weather, nobody can park their car next to their caravan. Everybody needs to park either in this car park or outside the house. This is the barrier which you need the code for in order to open it. No car or caravan can get through without knowing the code. There's also a white gate which you might not have seen, but sometimes, not often, that will be locked, such as for if there are any potential risks of people getting in without permission. For example, if there are travellers nearby. Don't hate me, I don't make the rules. The groundskeeper will always let us know if the gate will be locked shut for a couple days. The landowner does have a couple people he can call though if he needs somebody removed from the site. That's what I've heard anyway, but it does cost him an arm and a leg. I'm not going to say how much because that's his business, not mine. Now to the right, which I think I just showed you, are all the caravans that are further away from the house and they belong to those who are here temporarily, such as for work. Then to the left and up and around a bit are the caravans that are close to the house, and these belong to those who are here permanently, including me and James, as well as our friend Jack, who has requested to start as a guest appearance on my channel at some point. Funny story, he has a camping kettle because a normal kettle trips his electric, and the camping kettle takes him bang on 9 minutes to boil. So every evening I'm responsible for making his tea or coffee. I like it though. He was also my first subscriber, so shout out to Jack. Now we are walking towards mine and James's caravan, but I'm not going to take you inside because I have already done a caravan tour, which was my previous video. I'll put a link to that video in the description box below, as well as a time card up above on the screen. If you want to watch it, great. If you don't, that's fine. No pressure, no offence taken. This is where we hook up our electric and water. So now I'm going to take you over to the chemical waste point, which is where you empty your cassette system, aka your toilet. We empty our cassette system every 2 days because I have IBS. I go to the toilet every day, but not everybody will need to empty it that often, obviously. Now, just up here, you will see there is another tap to get water from, so you don't have to go to where you're hooked up. You can just go here to get the water from there. This is a fire extinguisher. Ideally, you should have one of your own in your caravan. I'm not going to lie though, we still don't have one, even though we've been here like 6-7 weeks now. But at least there is one here. And as you can see, it really wasn't far away from our caravan at all. So just up here on the left is the chemical waste point, which is where you empty your cassette system and you empty it into the black thing that looks like a chimney pot. At least that's what I call it anyway. My next video, which will be up next Sunday, is a video about how we empty our cassette system. So if that interests you, then do subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you are actually notified when I upload a new video or vlog. So that is pretty much it, apart from the footpath that walks around the outside of the site. So if you wanted to go for a morning stroll, or you've got a dog and you want to walk your dog, then you can walk around the footpath which goes around the site. It kind of starts at the beginning where the back of the house is, and then it takes you all the way around to the main car park and you just walk around. I won't walk you all the way around though, because then you'll be bored out of your mind. Literally just around this corner is the secret spot, which I have spoken about in my previous video, which was the caravan tour. That is the secret spot. So that was the secret spot. And then if you carried on walking round, it would take you to the car park. Okay, that's it for the site tour. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful in some way, shape or form. I'm literally sweating it out in this car. I'm like melting. Yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I guess I'll just see you in the next one. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's